Hello there, my fellow cyborg and augmentees. Welcome back. We have returned to Deus Ex. See, she cares. Everyone cares. We're back. And that means we have got a ton... Oh, nope, there she goes. Okay, well, story of my life. Anyway, we have got a ton of stuff to do. If you remember, if you don't, go back, rewatch the last video. If you remember, we had just finished up one of the main story missions, and my boss potentially could be a bad guy. I don't quite know. The old tentacle. What a good place to start. Yeah, so my boss possibly is a bad guy. I don't know. We've been messing with the Diwali crime family. We are trying to uncover who Janus is. There's so much stuff happening. And more importantly... Oh my god. Hello? Everything's fine here, sir. Okay, more importantly, if you're wondering, what was the bug, Jesse? You clearly had a bug. What was the problem? Anytime... So the mission right now is we have to go back to Miller's apartment, right? Alex thinks Miller could be dirty, and we've got to go back and sneak around the apartment to make sure he had nothing to do with Rucker's death. And that's really what this is about. I've already been to the apartment, so I've already been inside. I've hacked everything there is to hack, so this should be really quick. But with all that said, in the general area of the apartment, in I would say like a square around it, starting kind of up here and just like in the general area. I'm trying to describe this to you the best way I can. Let's see, is it this way? No, it's this way. Okay, so about this, yeah, the blue arches, all these blue arches and things. Whenever I would pass through any of this area, any of the blue arches, the game would immediately crash, just die without fail. I could do nothing. I couldn't get to this place to save my life.
I think my teeth are falling out.
However, everything appears to be good now, so up we go. The best part is I've been here already, so I kind of am just going to walk in and find one thing, I think. Yeah, all right. Hello?
Alex, I'm in Miller's apartment. The man keeps a tight ship.
What do you expect? He's former SAS. Military life will make a neat freak out of anyone. If he's got secrets in there, Adam, they'll be well hidden.
Everyone's got to tell. I just need to know more about him to understand his.
Yeah. This will be fine. Let's do the old... Okay, so his is upstairs. I probably honestly already looked at all this stuff, yeah? Ooh, unread. This conversation was automatically saved in your conversation history. You need to sign the consent form today. I'm not kidding, Jim. Do you have it? Yeah, I got it right here. And? I'm sorry, Neil. I don't think we should be rushing into this. Surgery is a big deal. God damn you. We are not rushing into this. Your daughter is in pain. I know that. Do you? I just think we should investigate other options. You aren't here. You don't see her suffering every day. In a few years, calm down. She won't be able to walk. Her spine will get worse. Her bones. I can't talk to you when you're like this. We'll continue to degrade. Shen needs that surgery. I'm signing off. We're not even supposed to be talking at all. Interesting. Maybe if he
Alex just hacked Miller's computer. There's some heavy stuff going on in his personal life, but nothing incriminating.
Keep looking. We may not get another chance at this.
It's possible it's being used against him. That could be a thing. Nothing there. Nothing in here. Ooh. That's just television I could turn off with my mind. Also, that is a hell of a painting. How did I never notice that before? Okay. So, mysterious floorboard. Yep. Boo. Okay, well. And then we have his secret room, which I believe I already went in because you punch the punching bag and it opens. Yeah. I remember this. Oh, his key card. And some booze, which I don't need to use. That's the computer. I thought that was something else. Okay. So I already unlocked that. We have the key card. We'll get on here. Maybe there's another... Holy majoli. Okay. Jim. I can't find anything on the VersaLife attack in SF. The only stuff we have is on suspected funding, etc. You're the guys with the ARC problem, remember? Are you sure it was on our location? Also, not sure I'm comfortable with these online requests, Jim. I want to help you for sure, but we have a pretty good pipeline for this stuff, and they get pretty twitchy sending content without fingerprinting. If there's a system glitch, then SysTech needs to know. As far as I can tell, everything's green over here, so whatever's locking you out must be on your side. Jen's doing great, by the way, thanks. After the kids started the new school when we got here, she's finally been able to kick back and relax a bit. Hopefully things will keep improving. Me again. Scratch that last email. Seems we do have a file on an ARC incident, apparently. The system threw it up on the last change list, so they must have been late on the update. I don't want to risk sending it off the pipeline, but it's definitely there now if you want to do an L3 access search. You should ask for temp creds if it's still a problem. Search for working label A219.04. This is a surprise to me, to be honest. I've only been here a year, but I hadn't heard of any ARC activity happening stateside. This must be pretty fresh. Good luck. Interesting. Why would...
in that apartment yet?
It's like you said, Miller keeps his secrets well hidden. But I'm looking.
Why would they be in the U.S. now? Okay. Will do, EE. Regarding my earlier mail, while you're looking into who assigned him to that position, I'd be very curious to also know his history the past couple years. Something's definitely up. Appreciate anything you can do to get me this, mate. Thanks. I don't have a clue what that relates to. I imagine looking into Jensen, since everyone seems to be wanting to do that.
I think I got something, Alex. Miller's NSN access card. He must have left it behind when he logged into his second computer.
His second computer? Anything incriminating on it?
He's going around the system using personal connections to look into things. But that can mean anything. We need to hear more of that NSN conversation.
Shit, man, that's risky. But we may have to.
Why? You find something on VersaLife?
It ain't good. Meet me in the small courtyard near TF-29. I'll explain.
Oh boy. Okay, so... if what I'm guessing is true, we need to not only meet with Vega first, but then we need to go back to our base, log into Miller's giant-ass Cerebro thing, and then jack into a past conversation held on the net? Like, I guess we're hacking Skype? I don't know. I don't know what we're doing. But I imagine that's kind of the idea, right? Over there. Okay.
I think we should take it.
Move along.
I'm moving.
Are the police looking for us?
All right, what do you got?
Alex, you here?
Hey, thanks for being quick. Didn't want to be seen hanging around by myself for too long in case you got held up.
I can be a gentleman, sometimes. You said you got something on VersaLife.
Yeah, a couple of months back, a research assistant was found dead in the Roca Seca Beach facility. Special Projects Division. She was poisoned, just like Rucker.
She. You got her name?
Anik Norstad. Why, you know somebody there?
Doesn't matter. Forget it.
I can't stand VersaLife, Adam. Back when I was flying for Bell Tower in Panama, I stumbled into deep shit with them. They're the reason I've got a target on my back. They told my bosses to kill me.
If they're involved in this, we'll get them. We just need to know what this is.
Ooh, okay, so I can either give her Rucker's evidence that he gave me, or I can keep it for myself. Oh, I already kept it from Miller, so who else am I going to give it to? I might as well give it to her, because Janus can probably figure it out, right? Let's do this. I trust her so far.
Rucker gave me this before he died. Said it could prove ARC is being set up. The email on it reads like activation orders to me.
Where'd he get it? Whose is it?
I've got a suspect in mind, but nothing to prove it. Until I do, can you get Janus or one of your Juggernaut friends to backtrace the IP address?
Yeah, man, no problem. Listen, about VersaLife. The information we found on Norstad was buried deep. No police report, no autopsy. Just a footnote on an insurance claim, calling it an industrial accident.
She was working with dangerous pathogens, wasn't she?
Supposedly. Janus thinks there's more to it. He's the one who found the report. Said it was off.
Off how?
Lots of blank spaces and missing details. Didn't really go into it.
And you didn't think to ask, did you?
Are you saying I fucked up?
No, I didn't say that, though. I'm just saying that... let's try and soothe? No, not at all. You just seem to put a lot of faith in Janus's opinion, that's all. I'm saying Janus thinks a lot of things and somehow always manages... I like this one more.
I'm saying Janus thinks a lot of things, and somehow always manages to find the answer when nobody else can. You don't find that odd?
I find it reassuring. The Collective has people everywhere gathering all kinds of intel. But Janus is what holds us together, helps us make sense of it. He picks the signal out of the static.
And yet you've never met him.
Nobody meets Janus. Nobody even knows where he is, who he is, hell, even what he is. You get used to it after a while. For me, the key thing is what he finds. Nordstat was poisoned, Adam, just like Rucker. Are we looking at some kind of bioweapon here?
Miller's access card might help us find out.
How? I don't follow you.
NSN exchanges are stored in the system's cloud memory. If I log in as Miller using his access card, I might be able to play back more of that conversation he had with the bosses.
Shit, Adam, this isn't like planting a bug. You have to actually use the chair. For a while. If anyone catches you.
It's a risk I'm willing to take.
Your call. But I want to be plugged in and listening the whole time you're in there. Just be careful, man. Call me when you've accessed the machine.
Yeah, this is gonna turn out great. Nothing could possibly go wrong here. Alright. Hello, hi.
How can we make deals with them?
Oh, look who's at her desk finally. That's nice. Haven't seen you there since the beginning of the game. Either you're out back smoking, or in a closet smoking, or in the bathroom smoking. Lady's got a cushy-ass job. I run a fake box company. Of course you do. Although I'm pretty sure most box companies are fake. I've seen a few stores that just sell boxes. They're doing something else. You don't just sell boxes. I know that to be true. Here's my problem. I can't remember if while trying to find a way around the bug I came back here and talked to people, or if I did that in an actual video. So we're going to talk to people again, just to be safe.
Hey, Adam.
Hey, Arya.
I heard about Rucker. That's terrible, Adam. He was our standard bearer. What direction will the movement take now?
I don't know. I spoke to Miller as he was leaving. Told me he was going to Gollum City to talk to the state police.
Damn, I hope he has better luck than you and Smiley did. Because if you think that Prague is bad now, imagine what'll happen if reaction to Rucker's death gets violent.
I'd rather not.
Yeah, Fubar is what'll happen. What a week. And meanwhile, I'm going crazy waiting for Dr. Ozan to get back to me with my test results.
Ah, yes, test results.
How did it go with Dr. Ozan? She ran some tests?
I swear to God, Adam. These tests they give me are more stressful than being in the field. When I'm out there, I have immediate feedback every second. And when you're doing these tests, they just stare at you and take notes. I don't like it.
Nobody does. When do you get the results?
Dr. Ozan didn't say. I don't know, hopefully in a day or two.
Try and stay positive.
Always.
That's my girl. Okay, then we'll go here.
So what do you think of our new doctor?
What do you mean?
I just wonder what she's really doing here.
Things are heating up here in Prague. We can use all the help we can get. I'd be worried if Interpol didn't send a psychologist. Besides, I spoke to her for an hour. I like her.
It just seems suspicious to me, that's all. We've never needed a psychologist before. Who's she watching?
Come on, Adam, you keep talking like that and Chang's gonna change all the locks again. There are 87 agents in Prague, and I just finished handing out the new keycards.
All right, leave. Thanks.
I should get going.
Okay, talk to you later.
No, but for real, those two are my OTP. I love them to death. Arya and Adam sitting in a mechanical tree. SNIPING. With blow darts, with like, you know, sleeping darts. Let's see who else we got around here to talk to. Those are the bathrooms.
Someone's hacking into the server and reading our email.
What? Not me. What? Certainly not me.
Daniel Fletcher, you are a genius.
Yep.
I'll look into Stanik's records, see if there's anything germane to the case. Call me if you find something.
Alrighty. And then, there's a bunch of other things to hack, but let's go talk to the doc. Doctor.
Are you here to talk?
Sure.
I hope you don't beat yourself up over the Wrecker thing. I'm sure you did everything you could.
Okay, let's head upstairs. My dude.
Art doesn't make sense because...
Well, well, well. Here we go.
There's something I wanted to talk to you about.
It's really nothing.
Get some sleep, Chang. You sound like you can use it.
That's what I want to talk to you about. Get some sleep.
Every organization on
Chang.
board until Dart's at it.
The reason we have to speculate so much is that they don't tell us their plans.
All right. The Jinn.
This guy is the
amount of
face of the
data
Jinn,
they
and a
huge.
charismatic force of nature. They call him the Bull of the North and the Heart of the Jinn. Real name Solar. Works in conjunction with his cold and calculating brother, Wasim, who saved his life during the AUG incident. He is proudly augmented and parades his AUGs around wherever and whenever he likes. The hatred of AUGs from groups around the world has only emboldened him and his organization.
Ah, the Church of the Machine God. I like this.
Here we go. The Church of the Machine God, and to some, the Church of the Machine, without the God. And then again, to others, the Singularity Church of the Machine God. This group has so many names and subgroups, it's hard to keep track. And believe it or not, they've been around in one form or another since the early 1970s. There are a lot of contradictory reports on who they are and what they want, but in general, they all want the same thing. They want to merge their consciousnesses and become one with the Machine God through a ritual they call Ascension.
Art doesn't make sense because of,
Okay.
the obvious.
Mother, Joseph the Builder? That guy died. He's the guy who was... Man, all the things I'm finding are all starting to, like, connect and shit. That's cool. Okay, yeah, let's talk about Joseph the Builder.
Joseph the Builder, former member of the Church of the Machine God, now deceased. It seems he was the main architect and designer of the Consciousness Collector, the machine the Church of the Machine God wanted to use to help them merge with the Singularity.
You think all this shit's gonna, like, come together in some crazy way?
We could put the name of every organization on board until Dart's at
The
it.
Church of the Machine God has a leader, but all we know about her at this point is that she's a woman, and they call her Mother. That's creepy, right? I think that's really creepy.
I'm with you. I think that's super creepy.
anyone, really.
Will we fill this out later? Janus.
Remember the days when people would
Janus.
claim
I mean, what can you say about him?
responsibility
Or
for the
her?
shit they did?
Nobody really knows who or what Janus is. But what many believe is that Janus is running the most dangerous hacking group
Art doesn't
in the
make
world,
sense because of,
attacking corrupt politicians
the
and
obvious.
businesses on a global scale.
amount of data
The
to
corporate
ship
world
is
is
huge.
terrified of Janus.
And this over here is the Juggernaut Collective. That's who I'm working for secretly. The New Sons of Freedom.
We could put the name of
The
every
New
organization
Sons of
on
Freedom,
board
or
until Dart's
NSF,
at it.
is a small group of militant constitutionalists and secessionists operating in the continental United States, particularly in the Pacific Northwest. The group was formed as a
whoever we're not
reaction to the American government's increasingly
Rucker's
authoritarian
death has got
regime.
everything on the web
NSF
dumping.
is committed to fighting the influence and control of a group of unknown people they believe to be the Illuminati
Didn't catch
with
me going in
strategic
there.
guerrilla warfare strikes. They are suspected of having ties with Janus and the Juggernaut
Could
Collective.
be anyone, really.
Okay, then this guy.
It's just chatter on top
The
of chatter.
editor of Samizdat, which we know, and then Ark, and then Talos is deceased, and then
Art
his
doesn't
number
make
2
sense
guy,
because of,
Victor.
the obvious.
Everything we know about this guy can fit on one yellow sticky note. We know his name, Viktor Marchenko, if that's his real name, and nothing else. I mean, we can't find a trace of him anywhere.
So, Gold Masked
Could be anyone.
Mercenaries, those are the guys from Dubai.
You know as much as I do about these guys. They're augmented, well-trained, and very dangerous. And they seem to be massing weapons and AUGs for some sort of attack.
Art
we
doesn't
don't know
make
what
sense
yet.
because of, the obvious.
And then the
The amount of
Diwalis,
data
which I
is
know about,
huge.
except for the spy. Ooh. Purity first. Okay, well, I guess that's about as good of a catch-up as we could possibly want. Need.
Rucker's death has got everything on the web dumping.
Vinny, you in here? No, I know the one guy went back undercover. Is Vinny undercover as well? Is that just ammo?
I don't know. We could put
All
the
right,
name
let's
of
try to
every
break into his office and not get caught. McCready?
Yeah.
Need a timeout. A temporary...
You forget something.
Any update from Singh?
Have you gotten word from Singh? He managed to turn up anything in the desert?
He's back in Basra now, digging where he can, but He might as well be kicking over stones. So far, he's come back with sweet FA.
That's too bad.
Yeah, well, what can you do? Hurry up and wait. Isn't that the old soldier's credo?
You been looking into my past?
You mentioned me being an ex-cop. You reading up on me?
Someone new rolls in, I like to brush up on them. Like to know who I've got standing next to me.
So you weren't looking for character weaknesses you could exploit?
Despite my tone and attitude, mate, I'm not a bully. I just have ridiculously high standards of people who might end up with my life in their hands.
So do I pass muster?
Decorated SWAT, head of security for Sarif Industries. It's an impressive jacket. After the incident, there is a black hole about a year wide that gives me some pause, truth told. What happened there?
I stepped away from the work. I needed to refocus.
Yeah, I get that. Believe me. Well, look, I've got a shitload of work to do, so if there isn't anything else...
Yeah, there's nothing.
I'll let you get back to what you were doing.
Duncan's taken a big turn. I can't figure out if it's something I've done.
I'm busy. Get lost.
Never mind, he's still an asshole, but like, he's not as much of an asshole as he was, is what I'm saying. Okay. Door locked. Use that to walk in. Neural subnet. I've explored everything in here, right? Have I not? This. Boop. Oh. Okay, so there's only one thing in there. I've clearly been over all this area, but I feel like you never know. You could find something somewhere.
Alex, I'm in. Anything I need to know before I start up this chair?
Every NSN is different, man, so I'm not sure what to expect. I'm guessing you'll end up in some kind of virtual conference room. No one else should be in there.
And if they are?
They'll see you as Miller, so say something snippy and log off.
Okay. Where do I find these stored conversations?
Hell if I know. This is your plan. But holographic recordings take up a lot of virtual memory, so you may have to look in several places.
I'll just have to play it by ear.
Exactly. The whisper chip is still in place, though, so we'll both know when you've done it. Good luck, Adam.
Damn, future Skype is crazy. Some Microsoft dollars at work.
This is different.
All right. So I don't have access to anything. It's just me. Oh, boy. All right. Oh, if this ain't some kind of crazy Illuminati shit, I don't know what is. Guess I'm going this way. I can run in here. That's good. Hello? Task Force 29. Okay, cool. Oh, shit. Yes, let's read up on this. Find and access all data towers. Use remote hack on server blocks to clear a path and access out of reach areas. Be mindful of security devices. If they are triggered, an alarm will sound and all hackable obstacles will be reset. Okay. I'm hoping this first one is merely a, server block. Okay. Uh-oh. What? So far, so good. Server block. Let's do it. Cool. Am I crouching? I guess I am. This is basically how I imagined real servers looked when I was like 13. It's essentially what Lex was doing in Jurassic Park. I know this. So that's going to open for me. I need to hack away. Now how the hell do I get past the cameras? Do I need to make that go up all the way? So many questions. Okay. So that goes in. What does that do exactly? What am I? I'm just hacking things to hack them. Alright, so there is just straight up a camera there. So what if I put this back up? I'm guessing that's fine. Ooh, boy. Okay. So that's going to be my shelter from being detected. Yeah? Nope, you don't see shit. Uh-oh. What? Alright, so now I'm in here, and this is going to take me back through here. Ooh, man, it's like I'm hacking, but doing it in the Matrix. This is kind of a neat part of this game. Okay. So they can't see me over there. Ooh, butts. That prevents that from seeing down the hallway. Cool. Oh, wow. Oh, God, I don't want to go back that way. Ah, this is how I get to this one. Now you think this is gonna... Nope. No bridge there. Okay. But I can drop off of here, like... Bop, bop. Jump this. Ah, I can grab it. Here's the real question. Can I grab it and, like... What? What do I do with this? Okay, so is it possible to... double stack these? And then... jump on the double stack, and then... jump up here? Oh, cheater, pumpkin eater. Now I'm curious if there was another way and I'm just too damn awesome for this world. Okay, so this goes to there. Oh, maybe I could have, like, jumped this and gone... Well, what's this way? Ah, I probably could have stacked there. Okay. So this is another jump. Oh, ass! Okay, we'll jump up here. We'll do the run jump here. Let me jump this. Let me jump this. Let me jump this. Alright, so far so good. Ah. We hacked that thing. So there's definitely going to be one back there. We got this stuff there. So those connect. I don't know why I'm hacking half the stuff I'm hacking right now. I can't get up there, but... Curious... oh, there's like a side path there, too. Oh, so this takes me around the back, maybe? we have laser grids. Can I hack the laser grids? Probably not, is the answer to that. So there's got to be a way to take them out to get up top or above it. Ah, above it. Yes, yes, like one would do there. Okay. So let's worry about this for now. Boop, beep, boop, boop, boop. So far, so great. Climb the ladder. Shimmy up this pole? Pole shimmy? Oh. Make it a ladder. Oh, well, that makes sense. That makes way more sense than what I was trying to do. About to pole dance my way up that damn thing. Okay, cool. Here I am for this one. All right, that's 4 or 5, and then I'm going. Jesus Christ! Then I'm falling down. I am not designed to be good at this. But here's the thing: what did that do exactly? You kidding me right now? You kidding me right now? I'm trying to solve puzzles. Game. Ay ay ay. No me gusta. Okay. Back up. This time, let's not just fall. Let's just. What's. So we'll jump. We'll run and jump, and then can I like get up here? Oh! And now I'm down the side. Oh my goodness. There we go. Got it. That works. All right, we did it, Vega. Jack me off. Out. Jack me out.
Sending your team to Dubai was my call, but now we need to go by the book. Focus on ARC.
You want me to pin all of this on them? The bombings in Prague, the break-in at VersaLife, Dubai?
Officially, all 5 attacks involved augmented terrorists. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. But send the reports if you want me to prove it. Because ARC doesn't operate in North America.
Place call Hong Kong Alpha 10 priority message. We've got a problem. Miller wants to see a report on the break-in.
What break-in?
The one your San Francisco research facility is supposed to have any day now.
What? What exactly did you tell him? Never mind. I'll take care of it. In fact, it may even help me clean up a related incident. What have you heard from our man inside ARC?
Not much. He has to be careful transmitting. Rucker may be onto him.
Then it's time for him to use the Orchid. Tell him.
Killing Rucker. Are you sure it's a good idea? I mean, it'll certainly make things easier during Phase 2, but...
Are you doubting me, Joseph?
I'm merely concerned that the rest of the Council might not like your call. They seem less cohesive these days.
Rucker's death may upset some of them. But at this juncture, Brown is the only person we pay attention to. Once Rucker is dead, I'm positive he's going to make his move. Do it!
Damn Illuminati!
End call. Alex, did you get all that?
Hell yeah. Don't tell me this isn't the proof we're looking for, Adam. This is big. Janus needs to hear it.
I want to talk to him this time. Set it up. Let me know where.
I'll see what I can do. Later, man.
Well, holy shit, let's get out of here.
Adam. What are you doing in here?
What are you doing in here? Stonewall, deflect. Oh, God. My job. What about you? I need to speak with Director Miller about my investigation. Maybe he was in the NSN. You? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I need to speak with Director Miller about my investigation. Thought maybe he was in the NSN. You?
Same. Only just leaving him a message. It's about Vince Black, our organized crime division head. I'm worried. I was hoping maybe the director had heard from him.
Black's still deep undercover inside the Diwali organization, isn't he?
The kind of deep that can be hard to swim back from sometimes, yeah. He's supposed to meet with me once a week so I can bring him back into the shallows, only he never showed for our first meeting.
From what I know of the Diwali, their influence extends outside of the Czech Republic. Maybe he's out of town.
Maybe. Maybe you could find out?
Yeah, all right. It's the thing I do, right?
Sure. I think I can do some digging around for you. When was the last time you heard from him?
First and last time was in his office a few days ago. He seemed antsy, kind of nervous that I was there, you know?
Well, then maybe I'll poke around his office a little while I'm here.
Well, stop now, right? Well, listen, Adam, Lyon's waiting on my initial batch of reports, and I'm sure Director Miller wouldn't be too pleased to find us standing in his office, so... Unless there's something else, I think this is where I'll check out.
Ah, Black Psych eval. Yeah, let's just keep asking her stuff.
Is there anything in Black Psych eval that leads you to believe he's capable of maybe undermining the task force? Is there a chance he's gone off reservation?
Human beings are predisposed to damaging everything they come into contact with. Of course he's capable. As am I. As are you.
So these evaluations you conduct with him, they're useless in determining a course of action he might take.
I don't have a crystal ball. And Black's last eval predates my arrival here. Nonetheless, it's still helping me understand what he's dealing with on a subconscious level. That he may be in trouble. I wish I had something more concrete for you to go on.
And, TF-29?
You mentioned Leon is expecting your first batch of reports. You don't answer to Director Miller?
I'm a civilian employee, specializing in habituating deep cover operatives.
You're not an agent. So why did you choose to work with badges?
I started out working for LIM International, helping patients cope with the emotional strain of augmentation. After the incident, I needed to change my focus. Interpol was looking, so I moved my clinic to the public sector.
So you answer directly to Joseph Manderley?
It was Joe's idea to get a psychological clinic up and running inside our field offices. But listen, Adam, I have a small mountain of agent files to process, so if there isn't anything else...
Joe, huh? Sounds like you and Manderley are close.
We're close because I used his first name?
Well, you said you joined TF-29 after the incident. I assume that maybe you and Manderley started together when the task force was launched.
No. I arrived after Joe did. Look, Adam, we should probably get out of here, don't you think?
Persist. Hell yes.
Yeah, you're probably right. I am curious, though, where Manderley came from exactly. Heard he jumped over quite a few heads to get to the big chair at TF-29. Must have some pretty influential friends pulling strings.
Why the interest in our boss?
I'd just like to know who everyone is.
If Joe had help, I'm sure it was from people who share his vision for what this task force could become. Anyway, listen, I really do think it's best if we get out of Miller's office before he returns, so if you'll excuse me...
Trust no one. Oh no, that butt. Okay, anyway, let's really quickly snoop. Ooh, is that the note? I need to see you when you can. Anything else? Ooh, shit. No need for temp creds, I sorted it. Here's the report from the US. Now you have what you need. I appreciate some quick progress. Update in 24 hours. JM. I'm just saying. Illuminati, man. No wonder American Arc didn't make any sense. And then, Director Miller, this is Martine Peterson. I'm doing a personal follow-up to try and get the issue sorted as quickly as possible. Our initial check was carried out within 5 minutes receipt of your message. The problem must be a deeper permissions glitch that we've not hit before. In the meantime, a valid solution is to ask Mr. Manderley for a temporary credential. Apologies for the inconvenience, and we'll be sure to update you when the problem is resolved. Slow down the red tape. Okay, so now I need to search Vince's office before I do. And there is no main mission until I search his office. Okay, Vinny, that's counterterrorism, and he is over here. Where would I even need to look here? Is he just straight on his computer? Ah, or I type in Origami 1970. Origami 1970. Human traffic confirmed. Vince, our people in Moscow confirmed that the Volley are shipping unlicensed OGs out of the Czech Republic. We suspect the majority are leaving via unmarked trucks, but it's difficult to know for sure right now because it's definitely looking like some of the police are taking backhanders to look the other way. Worse, if someone desperate enough to deal with the devil can't pay enough, or nobody will miss them, seems that the Volley are happy to pocket what little they have and sell them to third parties for labor, sex, or spare parts. The team is still compiling a full report. It's pretty nauseating, Angie. Vincent, where are you, D? Do you have my information? It is not so easy for me to betray my husband. I have your ticket, Berlin, one way. And we have a deal. Meet me at the Red Queen in 1 hour. Why so long? The Red Queen is a dangerous place for this kind of business. I have one last thing to take care of. Do you want this over with or not? Fine, I'll be waiting.
Delara, I'm in Vince's office. Clues. I think I have a lead. An appointment Vince made with an informant.
That sounds promising, Adam. You willing to follow up?
Only way to find out what happened to him.
If something happened to him. Let's not assume the worst just yet.
All right.
Our Chang was
Let's go down. Let's do this thing.
You know, where's the payoff? Bring the strippers and booze! We do occasionally talk about video games. Bring the strippers and booze! I don't have time for video games. Bring the strippers and booze!
Oh, thank God, I don't need pants now.
Hey, JC! What are you doing? Not much. Making a fortune.
It's a professional broadcast. Yeah, now sing music. It's a professional broadcast.
Bring the strippers and booze!
It's a professional broadcast.
I'm here to ask and answer one simple question.
It's a professional broadcast.
You got